Creationists will often say they don't believe in the universe and life coming about randomly, by chance. What are the odds, they say, of a world perfect for human life? Well, 1 in 1, apparently. I mean, here it is. Let's do this. Greetings, fellow space travelers. BionicDance here. One argument against atheism, which I've heard before but have been hearing more often lately, is that a god is necessary because the universe couldn't have come about randomly. An example given in a video recently debunked by Essence of Thought was of a box of alphabet cereal falling off of the counter and the letters spelling out a good morning greeting which addresses by name the one who knocked over the container, and the extreme unlikelihood of that happening. There are two major problems with this, one of which was addressed by Essence of Thought, and one which was not, and was the inspiration for this video because it made me grind my teeth. The first is one which I've addressed many times in my videos, namely that deliberate action and random chance are not the only possibilities, that the universe has natural processes which, when followed to conclusion, would result in what we see, no hand of God required, is another possible cause of what we see. Of course, that leads us to the likely possibility of determinism, but that's a topic for another day. It can get rather involved. The second problem is the mindset of the theists, the paradigm, the view of the issue at hand, because they're working backward. They're looking at the present state as a goal toward which the universe has been working. We are the end goal, the result of that which was supposed to exist. Much like the specific sentence addressing what's-her-face made out of cereal, what are the odds of such a specific creature as humanity coming about without deliberate intent? The possibility that humans are a natural consequence of the universe produced by neither chance nor intent is something they seemingly haven't considered. It's not that they won't. It appears that they haven't even thought of it, because that's not what they expect. It's also rather short-sighted. There is a whole universe out there, and the idea that humanity is the only sentient life form that has created societies, culture, technology, is ludicrous. If you want to talk about odds, with so many billions of galaxies, with billions of stars, and the absolutely staggering number of planets, all having existed for 13.8 billion years, the odds of there being more life out there are better than winning the lottery 12 times in a row. Another theist assumption for chance existence being impossible seems to be that life requires a planet in the so-called Goldilocks zone, just the right size, just the right distance from the sun, all of the necessary conditions for life, primarily liquid water, the conditions for Terran life. The idea that the life on our planet is the only sort possible is also ludicrous. Science fiction loves to talk about silicon-based life, but that does have a scientific basis. Not a very good one. Silicon has difficulty forming bonds with other atoms, but the possibility is there, and that's another paradigm, non-terrestrial life, that seems to be a blind spot in the thinking of theists regarding this topic. And so, the idea that chance alone could not bring about human life fails on at least 3 levels. The backward-thinking assumption of humanity as an end goal rather than a consequence. The idea that chance is the only alternative to God, that the odds are stacked against life, especially human life, and the assumed conditions necessary for life. And these tend to be the arguments theists use against any idea other than creation by a god. We haven't even gotten into the Big Bang and how that came about, much less what came before it. Don't get me started. Until next time, fellow space travelers, this is BionicDance saying don't run on automatic. Instead, please think. And remember, fellow space travelers, here at BionicDance Hey! Ow! Stop that! Okay. As I was saying, here at BionicDance Ow! Ow!